Handimop, you know, the reinventing mops, making them easier, more useful, more functional. This is the latest, this is the newest. This is the 4-in-1 Handimop with microfiber pads. Here's what's great about these microfiber pads. You're getting 4 of them, and they are reusable, they are washable. What you're getting today is gonna last you about a year. This is easy to use, but it's 4-in-1. This is gonna be your broom, this is gonna be your mop, this is gonna be your scraper, this is gonna be your squeegee, and it comes with a bucket. You have to hang out and see this bucket. Oh, I just knocked one of our microfiber pads off. This bucket here has 2 different ports in here, so your clean water and then your dirty water will never mix in here. And everything stores right inside at $32.99. Great colors to choose from. Let me show you. This one here is gonna be your light teal. We have it in the lilac. Isn't that great that you have nice colors? How many times you go to mop and you're like, oh, that's a beautiful color. Here is your white. Here is your garnet red and your deep navy at $32.95. Let's make cleaning those floors, those hardwood floors, those tiled linoleum so much easier. I'm joined today by inventor, designer, overall mop wizard. My man John Eyesight is here. Hey, buddy, the mop wizard. Good to see him.
Always good to be with you.
What we just saw right there is, first of all, how lightweight, easy, long reach. This is an extra long stainless steel pole you have.
That's correct. It's 54 inches long, real stainless steel, nice foam grip.
Yeah.
Yeah, everything about this kit is upgraded and special. It has all the bells and whistles. The first thing you're gonna love is that it stores into this little box. This is the whole kit. The handle, everything, that's all the room you need. And it does come with 4 pads. Okay. That's the value. Out of all the benefits, you don't have to go looking for mop pads. You got about a year's worth of pads before you have to go looking for mop pads. And you can get these on hsn.com if you need the extra ones.
Yes, you can get the extra
But it's a great kit and it does a fantastic job. It has 2 chambers actually. One side washes, one side dries. I'll show you on the demonstration one here. And we're gonna get to work. Let's show everybody how it works. Now look, if you haven't seen this before, you know, I like to show my before and afters. Take a look at my mop head here, really high quality microfiber, nice and clean. I'm gonna go over my floor, and the first thing I want you to realize is how it cuts through the grease and the grime. Take a look at the before, take a look at the after. What I want you to notice is that it's trapped, it's locked into the fibers. It's not moving it around. So when you do go over your floor, and it doesn't matter if it's hardwood or laminate or tile or linoleum, safe to use on all those floors, and yes, you could use your chemicals or just plain old water. It doesn't snow plow it. You just give a little lift like that. It goes flat, so I never touch, but here's the big problem. What do you do with a dirty mop head? Don't spend money buying new ones because they're just too expensive. That's where your double chambered bucket comes in. You have 2 chambers. You push it down, and that's all you do. As I move it up and down, it's dunking into the water. But if you take a look over here, there's a plastic piece. Yeah. That plastic piece is literally scraping the mop head as I deposit it into the chamber here. At the same time, the water's flowing through the pad. You see the holes here? So you got the filtration and you got the agitation. Now it goes in so far. If you ever have any dirt on the top, don't worry, we thought about everything. Flip it around, clean the other side, and you're good to go. Now we have a nice clean mop head. I'll prove it to you, but I first want to show you how you dry it. You got a back chamber here. As I push it down, you see how it squeezes the dirt and debris out into that side?
Yes.
With just that one pass, I'm half dry. Now I'm about 65% dry. With 2 more passes, not only am I completely clean, but I'm dry enough that it passes my tissue test. This is not gonna harm your hardwood floors, your laminates, because it's virtually dry. You always have a clean mop head, okay? Now, to prove to you how clean it is, I came up with this fish tank test.
Okay,
we just picked up chocolate syrup, strawberry sauce, and a lot of stuff. What would happen if you took chocolate syrup and it started to, if there was still chocolate syrup on my mop head?
Yep, you'd see it all in this water, right?
I'm going to switch this water chocolate. The water's crystal clear, Ty, because my mop head was clean. You always come out with a clean mop head.
Look at that. And that microfiber, too. When you hear about microfiber, it's what all the professionals use.
That's
it's what you use everywhere and anywhere. But usually, listen, microfiber, it's very expensive. To get 4 of these that will last you a full year at $32.99. And really, we're using it for any of these hard surfaces, right? We're using it on these tiles.
Anything you want, the tile.
But this one is a 4-in-1. Remember, I know we're talking talking about mopping, but we're going to talk about kind of dusting with the broom. We're going to talk about it being a squeegee and talking about scraping and picking up big particles as well, which is what we have right here.
And it does, and you could use it, let's see, you could use it as a broom. It has a built-in broom. Over here's the broom feature. There's a piece of EVA foam. It works as a squeegee and it works as a broom. What's nice is it's one continuous piece. Look at the before and after. These are very fine particles. That could be glass, that could be kitty litter. You know, let's say you're sweeping, you gotta sweep before you mop. It's not whipping it up, it's keeping it contained. Also, it does a great job when you want to use it as a scraper. Now, if I flip it around to the other side here, built in, that's a built-in scraper. I'm going to go to the front of this black floor here just to show you. I got a little bit of tape. You know, let's say you're mopping your kitchen and there's a little scuff mark or something you need to scrape. You give it, it clips into place, and now you got your built-in scraper. So you can try to scrape, whether there's a piece of gum or, you know, things just happen. And the scraper is actually built into the mold of the mop head, so there's nothing to install, nothing to do. Let's keep going. Hardwood floors, fantastic. I put a little bit of dust down. I don't care if it's dust, dirt, dander. It does a great job when you go over your floors. It lifts, it holds, it traps.
Yeah, you're right. I love that. Picks it right up and holds it right inside there.
Right inside, and look how low the profile is. So if I was underneath a piece of furniture, now whenever it's dirty, you just give it a little lift.
All right.
See that? And it goes flat. Let's keep going. We got a tile floor here.
We're using the same mop, and we're using the same microfiber cloth here. Well, and we're still moving.
To your point earlier, microfiber is the key. Now take a look at this microfiber here. This is premium microfiber, but you see how I made the fibers a little bit longer than just so tight? That's so that it can get into the grout lines. Now this is caked on, baked on. This is underneath the hot studio lights. This is a tile floor. Let's see how it does. Same mop head to your point. It's gonna cut through the grease, cut through the grime. See the dirt in the grout line there? It's gonna conform to the shape of your floor. I don't care if it's little pivots. It gets into the grout line. It does a fantastic job every time. Now let's just say, for time's sake, I'm gonna give it I have a dirty mop head. I'm just gonna grab my bucket over here. I'll be right back. So now, I'm gonna show you what's inside this bucket before I actually wash it, just to show you the technology if I can. Okay, so you have your bucket. It weighs less than a gallon of water. Why? Because it uses less than a gallon of water. You pop your top off, you put that into the sink, you put water on one side and nothing on the other side. You see that? Now you could put your favorite detergent if you want. You pop your top on, and now if you have a dirty mop head, instead of having to touch or throw it out, which is even worse, you wash it by moving it up and down. That plastic piece is scraping and agitating. The water's filtering through the pad. Again, if you ever have any dirt on the top like that, I like to use the bucket. I flip it around, I clean, I dry, and I'm back to a clean and dry mop head in seconds without having to touch. Now let's talk a little bit about the bucket. Sorry to talk so much, but it has so many features.
Can I, I was gonna point out, we can see the little drain on the bottom there as well, which is so smart.
I got one in the sink here. Now this is what everybody loves about this bucket. Number one, it's small. It's small enough that it actually fits into your sink. It's not a big giganda bucket. You can actually fill it. You could clean it out, you could rinse it out, so you could work with it, and it's lightweight. It also has, to your point, the drain plugs.
This is smart.
So you could, whatever, people love the drain plug, but we didn't just give you a drain plug, we gave you a drain plug that's tethered. Try and find a mop bucket with a tethered drain plug so you don't lose it. You see how there's a handle only on one side? Because there's water only on one side. It doesn't flip and flop around. It's all balanced. These are the bells and the whistles I was talking about.
This is the design. This is what you get from who I call the mop wizard, right? The man who, this is what John does, right?
That's what I do.
He invents, he designs, he creates. This is all of his, all of the times we've had Handimop here at HSN and they've become customer pick after customer pick. This is the latest. This is the newest. This is your 4-in-1. This is microfiber. I like what you're showing us here because maybe it's not just floors. Now we're getting up on the walls.
Baseboards. You should dust your walls, especially when the pollen comes. And what I like to do, I'm just gonna, if you pan out a little bit, I like to take one of the handles off. And I actually go over my walls.
Almost like handheld.
With a dry pad. Yes, a little handheld.
Oh, cool.
And if you have window screens, best window screen cleaner, your wall cleaner. But, and you know what else it does? Rugs. I didn't show you the rug demonstration. What mop does rugs? Watch this. You have a nervous puppy dog, or you drop a glass of wine, or you have company over.
Whoa.
We didn't make it just to clean with the microfiber. We made it absorbent. I'm just going to dry it off real quick.
Okay.
If you do have a spill, you push down and you step on this, and it sucks the liquid right out of the rug. Now, you know, truth be told, it's not a stain remover, but this is a lot better than getting on your hands and knees. And you see how it's starting to suck it right out of the rug?
Yes, it immediately pulled that up.
It's gonna probably save your rug a little bit faster. You could actually see the liquid in here, and I'm gonna go over to my bucket, and you'll see the water that I just filtered out.
Comes right out of there. Oh, you can see it right there on top. So yeah, when you do have that spill, a lot of times you have to get on it quickly, right? You got to jump on it quickly.
That's the key.
And now you're going to grab it. Wow, what do you have on your?
This is real mud. Maybe the dog brought in mud. This is real dirt.
Yes,
I actually brought this mud in from New Jersey because I tried to find mud in Florida, but everything is
just sand.
So
No, this is good New Jersey mud here.
Authentic New Jersey mud. Hard to get.
Okay,
I actually got stopped at the airport. They didn't know what I had in my bag. I had to convince the guy. I promise it's just dirt.
Right.
But look how it's just picking up this dirt like a magnet. So it's fantastic. You see how it's grabbing all that dirt? Now again, I'm going to bring it over to my bucket. It has 2 chambers. You can use soap.
And here it is. That's why. So we wash.
Yes. You're washing it and agitating it. The plastic piece is literally scraping it clean. And the water, that's why the holes are here, are filtering through that pad. Then I always like to turn it around. I can't, because if you have a little bit of dirt on the bottom, I just want to do the other side.
Sure.
Then when you squeeze it out, you wring out all the extra dirt, and it goes into that dirty side. Not only is it clean, but it's dry, so that if you go over those water-sensitive floors, that's important. You don't want to go on your hardwood floors with a wet mop.
Right. Okay, 874-4040 is your item number. Navy, most popular right now, but we have other colors as well. We have that garnet red, the white, the lilac, the teal as well. All of those to choose from here. Just makes it quick, makes it easy. We're coming into spring and all of our spring cleaning. Oh, stuff that is sticky.
This is sticky.
Here's the deal. You're pouring all the sticky stuff here. You're pouring the syrup, and maybe it's like juice from cherry juice, which is just sticky.
You know why I picked this?
Oh my goodness.
I pick it on purpose
because it looks like a Jackson Pollock painting. Oh, no.
Because I'm trying to prove, I mean, you're shopping at home. I'm trying to prove to you, if you could get real chocolate syrup out of this, that's pretty impressive.
Yeah,
Can I put you on the spot to try it real quick?
Yeah, let's do it.
We got a minute left.
Of course we do.
So look at Ty's mop head real quick. Now, there's no right or wrong way. This is your kitchen.
Okay.
You know, just go over it how you want. Now, as you go over it, if you can, I just want to point out something. Let's move it forward.
Okay, move it forward.
What's not happening? Look behind his mop head.
It's not,
It's not smearing it, and it's not snow
it's not just
it. Let's
pushing
take a look.
it. It's not just, look at this. And now, let's remind everybody what you do with these microfiber pads here.
Okay.
We're not just throwing them in the trash. Look how much this picked up.
Okay, so now, you're going to bring it over to your 2-chambered bucket. You have 2 choices. You know, most of the time, and by the way, when I'll show you how this works, because it looks like you give it a little lift. You give it a little lift.
And then just pops. Oh, nice. Okay,
so now, throw it in the bucket there, wash it, dry it.
So this is our wash side right here, and I'm facing it this way, right?
Just put it right in.
And just, you can see all of it come out. Are you guys getting that shot?
And you feel it.
Oh,
It's
man,
satisfying,
look at that.
isn't it?
Yeah, you can. I love being able to see all that pop out like that. Look, so easy, and HSN hose can do it. Look at that. And now we're gonna see, watch dry. I want you to watch this. If you're shopping with us right here, get this shot, and you see all of that push right out. That is your dry side.
And you know what they don't see? You're using only 2 fingers.
Yeah, no, I'm barely even. I'm barely even using.
And by the way, guys, real quick, I know only got 10 seconds left. I just want to show them. They love to see this. The mop heads are machine washable. You could take these off and put them in the washing machine if you want, and use them over and over. We also have pockets that lock it in so it doesn't come off while you're mopping. You'll see that in the instructions, but we thought of everything. It has all the bells, all the whistles.
Fantastic. You're just constantly...
There's a lot of bells and whistles.
Constantly rethinking, innovating. John Iside, the mop wizard here. Congratulations to everybody who picked yours up.
Thank you.
John, thanks for being here, man.
Absolutely.
It's always great.
Fun.
Always great to have you here. 874-4040 is your item number. Oh, look, you want to save $15 off your purchase and become one of our VIP shoppers instantly? All you need to do is open an HSN card today by calling 1-800-695-1418. Couple of minutes, talk to one of our representatives, and then you get your HSN